Well, we have at long last reached the last section of the Vampire Hunter D series of videos, so let's get on with it. The Vampire Hunter D graphic novels started gracing shelves in bookstores sometime during the late single-digit 2000s. They are, in simplest terms, illustrated renditions of Hideyuki Kikuchi's stories with precious little alteration. Thus far, we are up to the 4th volume, Tale of the Dead Town, with the 5th having just been released, and the series shows no sign of stopping, for which I am glad. The major upshot of this version of the D Chronicles is that it often elucidates without having to elbow my way through a paragraph of prose explaining the gorgeousness of D, or just how burnt out the land has become after the eradication of the nobles. The graphic novels do have their downsides, however. First of all, like the books, the manga falls into the rut of making nearly everyone who's not D/noble/the love interest unbearably ugly. Villagers are, as a rule of thumb, some of the most eye-poppingly unattractive human beings on the face of the planet. Even the mutants defaced in the 3rd volume get a fairer shake in the looks department than the townsfolk. I understand that a point is trying to be made, and people want their bad guys to look really bad, but it strains my credulity that the village, composed almost entirely of Neanderthals, could somehow produce a pretty young girl who naturally wants to marry D because any other option would be too awful to even consider. The other even bigger detriment lies not in the art itself, but in the editing. Saiko Takaki, the primary artist and adapter for the series, has a very stark, line-oriented and monochromatic style, which in some misguided effort to make her already spectacular work better, cut it the hell out, now! So if you like Vampire Hunter D and want a fast version of the novels that you can flip through while lying in bed, I recommend this manga to you. It's also excellent for those who want to get into the series but are daunted by Kikuchi's prose. Regardless, it's wonderful. That's it for now. Next week I review the short story anthology Steampunk 2, Steampunk Reloaded. Ta!